I see the savagery is now with you. Hey folks, how's it going? This is Chris and Brock with HHMtv, and we are back at you guys again from a great place that just opened up a couple months ago. We are at Fortlandia Brewing Company. It's right off of Spring Street, just north of the heart of downtown Fort Wayne. And it's a nano brewery, and if you don't know what that is, that's okay, because we brought somebody along with us that can help us explain.
That's right, Chris. We have Sam Snyder. He is one of the owners here at Fortlandia Brewing Company. Sam, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us. And so today we want to talk a little bit about, a nano brewery is a little different, and I love the story that you guys have because your ownership group really started with a passion for making beer, kind of homebrew, right?
Yeah, we started as home brewers. We were all part of the MASH Homebrew Club. We met at one of those meetings, and we had talked through the years and tried each other's beers, critiqued each other, and noticed that each one of us was bringing to the table something that was really delicious. We have a sour right here that we brewed, Grandma's Strawberry Pie.
Okay.
And that was the prize winner, right?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
We got third place at the Indiana State Fair for our Grandma's Strawberry Pie. First time we brewed it on this system.
Nice. So you guys got started like in your garages, right?
Yeah, we
brewing
got
your own?
started in our garages, literally.
So I have noticed, Fort Wayne, this is the Apple computer of brewing companies here in the
Starting
area.
right now. Well, I think that's what's great, though, is you mentioned like the wide variety of beer styles.
Yep.
It's not just IPAs, it's not just stout, like it's the gamut, right? And
Yep.
You guys have kind of combined your powers to, really stand out in that regard. And I think it's so great that Fort Wayne's really, continue to kind of just this culture of brewing
Really
right here in the
embraced it.
city.
Yeah.
Really embraced it,
Yeah.
and there's a heritage of that in Fort Wayne, of course, with some of the breweries from long ago, but it's really kind of come back, and from a nano brewery to whatever, it's exciting to see that has really taken hold in the community.
Which is really nice too, because you guys have the fluidity to try whatever you want, basically, right? I mean, if something doesn't work, you are not really tied to that batch of that recipe for long. Is that right?
Absolutely, yeah. We're only brewing a barrel at a time, so that means anything that comes through and we taste it and we say, this isn't quite up to our standards, we can get rid of it. We don't need to sell it.
Hours are still kind of limited as far as the tap room, right? Tell folks a little bit about when you're open.
Yeah, so our tap room is open Thursday from 5 until 10, Friday from 5 until midnight, and then Saturday from noon until midnight.
Okay.
And we plan to expand those.
Okay.
But currently, we all have full-time jobs.
All right, so let's get on to the good stuff.
All right.
What do we have in front of us here?
So this first one we have is a cream ale, and it's just a light, we call it a lawnmower beer. And it's just something good to drink while you're mowing the lawn.
yard, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's like a nice, fresh pair of white New Balances. Goes great with the lawn mowing.
Are you saying this is the dad shoes of beer?
Yeah, which is iconic. That is good though. I like that.
Shoes.
It's a nice, smooth drinking beer. Very
So
nice.
that one's pretty light. Next one we have here is our Grandma's Strawberry Pie. That's strawberry sour
Okay.
Okay,
that we have.
give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot. What goes into making a great beer?
So going into making a great beer is we have water, barley, hops, and yeast.
Okay.
And those go into all of our beers.
Okay.
That's
No
the
matter what.
traditional. Yep. That's the traditional. We were talking earlier about the Reinheitsgebot, which was the first food purity law.
Yeah.
And that was in Germany. And they said, hey, we need to start limiting people to what they put in their beer.
No
So-
more horse poop.
Yeah, no more horse poop. Exactly. They're putting, yeah. So they said, okay, you can only put in water, barley, and hops. They didn't know about yeast back then, but if they would have included it.
Sure.
So they said you can only put those three things in. So whenever you go and you get a traditional German beer like a Marzen or a Hefeweizen, that's all that's in your beer. Anything other than these that goes into a beer is called an adjunct.
Okay.
Adjuncts are honey, maple syrup, fruit purees, things like that.
Lactose and one of these,
lactose,
yeah.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
What amazes me with this sour and some others that I've tried, like this is Grandma's Strawberry. You can taste the crust to a strawberry pie. You can taste the straw. Like it's amazing that you can liquefy that tasting profile, but it's pretty spot on.
It is. It absolutely is.
So on to the next one.
This is what I had my eye on the whole time. I
Yeah.
think. I kind of like the
This
darker
is
beers.
our utterly awesome milk stout,
All right.
and it's it's milk stout.
Okay. That's very
coffee
good.
in that, right? Is that what I'm tasting?
Yeah.
All right,
You,
see,
you
I'm
can get some
getting better at
coffee,
this.
and you can get a lot of chocolate and coffee
Oh, yeah.
from the malt.
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, a lot of the malts, the darker you roast them, the more chocolate and
Okay.
coffee, those type of flavors that'll come out of the malt.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That's really good too.
Yeah. Very nice.
So if folks want to plug in with what you guys are doing on social media, where can they find you?
You can find us on Instagram and Facebook, and we
Sure.
also have a website, fortlandia.com.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, so as always, guys, it's
Contest time.
So, Sam here has agreed to put together a really cool prize pack for you guys. It's going to be a $25 gift card right here to Fortlandia Nano Brewing Company. And also, he's going to give you guys a glass so you can enjoy some of this great beer as well. So, Sam, thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brock, how are we going to get them plugged in with that?
You know, Chris, I think we're going to go like we always do. We
do it.
want you to like this video, share it, tag a friend that you'd come right down here to Fortlandia with and enjoy a beer, and you could be a big winner.
And make sure you like Fortlandia as well. Tell all your friends about it, even the people that you don't see very often or talk to. Make sure they know, because maybe you'll come back down here and you can reconnect.
Yeah, these are the great stories in the community. You know, a few guys that had a passion for brewing beer, doing that out of their garage. They've taken it next level. It's great stuff. You want to come and check it out.
Yep.
I want to thank Sam for being with us today, having
Thanks,
us
Sam.
down. And thank you for watching for another episode of HHMtv. I'm Brock, he's Chris.
Go find the great things in your community.
We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.